Welcome back to my channel, Samirazi Fashion YouTube channel. Hope you are good wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for your support, guys. I will never let you down. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button under my video to subscribe now. Today's tutorial is on how to cut and sew this simple Princess Dart Bustier with 360-degree peplum top. It has attached net shoulder. You are going to learn how to make this top on your own after watching this tutorial today. Don't forget to comment, share my video with your friends, tell them to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up so that more people can get to see this video to watch. Please subscribe, friends. Watch this video to the end. I'll see you at the
So this is our fabric that we're using to make our princess cup up shoulder. So we started with it, and to have a peplum top at the down to complete it. So this is the center of the middle that we are marking. So that is the half length of it. So when doing your up shoulder, you remove from your tape rule. What I did there is I take away the 6 from it, that is the upper side, because we attach the v-net to complete the measurement, that is the length. Is a v-net that we use to complete it, to attach to the upper side. So you will see it when doing it. So what I'm marking there now is the center of it. So I'm marking that one that I want to use to curve it out. So the nipple to nipple is what I'm pointing out for you, that I'm marking. So after that, the next step is the underbust. So that is the underbust of it. So I hope you can see it very clearly. So that is it now. So now you connect from your nipple to the underbust. So that is the underbust that I'm showing you. So that is it. Remember, is princess cup bustier. So that we have done that. So now you bring it down. So after that, you start with your measurement. So you divide your measurement by 4. So I'm marking my measurement. So what I did here now is 34. 34 divided by 4. You mark, and you remember to add all those things that you've removed from the bustier and add. So that is the underbust also that I'm adding now. You divide it by 4, you mark and add that your 1 inch, because it's 1 inch that I removed there, and before you add your normal measurement of the body, that is the underbust. Down there is the waist, so that you remember to add that one that you removed and add to your normal measurement. So you connect it from the bust to the underbust, you connect from the underbust to the waist, you connect. Don't forget, we are making a princess up shoulder bustier. So and we add with the measurement of the peplum. The peplum that we are making also is 360-degree peplum. Remember, we are going to also attach the v-net at the upper side to complete it, to get our shoulder cut. But what we are doing here first is the princess bustier dart that we are making there. So that is the side of it. So this is the center of the measurement that we are cutting out. Can you see what we have cut out there? So that is it. I'm notching the underbust. It's very important, because that is where you now cut to get your padding if you want to pad it. So that is the front that we've done, the center side front of it. I'm just showing you how it look like. It's princess cup bustier that we are making. So if you are joining it on your machine that is sewing it, this is how it will look like. So it has come out. So the next step now is the back side of it. So this is the back side, just for you to lay the center front of it and cut. Remember to add your allowance of the zip. So you fold it. That's what I'm doing there. Use your scissors to hold it out, so that that shape will not be there, because it's the back side that we are cutting now. So you add it. So that is it, just for you now to cut out. You've done with the back and the front. So that is the back side that I'm cutting. I'm cutting it out and also cutting the side of the zip. So now this is the side that I'm cutting, that is the back one of it. So cutting it out is done. So we're done with that now. So the next step now is just for you to cut the other side of it, which we have done now. So that is it, it's done. So just for me to show you how it look like, if you want to stitch it together, you lay it. So that is the side of it, the side, that is the middle side of it, as if you are joining it on your machine. This is how it will look like. Can you see how beautiful the fabric is? Don't forget to subscribe, make a comment. So this is the peplum now that we are cutting. It's a 360-degree peplum. So now the length of it that we want to use there is 6, and that is the waist side of it. What I cut there is 4. So I'm marking 4 there to get my round circle, and the length is there is 6. So it's not a long top that peplum, just a portable one that we are making there. So that is the waist side of it. So I'm cutting the waist side. It's 4 that I cut out there at the waist. So the round circle now is I'm just trimming it out for it to get it done. So we're done with it. Can you see how it look like? Very beautiful. So just watch this video, make a comment. Looking at the material is very beautiful also. So we're done with the peplum of it. So the next step now, just for us now to go and done with the vein net that I've said earlier, that we attach to the upper side to complete our top. So that is it. So what I did here, remember I said it is 6 that we take out from our taper when doing the bustier on that princess cup. So that is the 6 now that I'm marking. Remember to add, because you will not just cut it exactly 6, you add 1 inch on it for the sewing allowance. So that is it now. So everything that we folded here will be enough for the body, that is the shoulder. So the round neck is what I'm cutting there. I'm marking it by 3. I don't want it to be too wide. I want it a round neck. So the cleavage there is 3 also. So I'm cutting it by 3. So now 3 is what I've done there now. So that is the front side. And what I did at this front, I folded it on 2. So this is the back side of it now. So just for you to use the front side to lay the back, and remember to add your zip allowance also, because it has a zip at the back. So we're done with that now. So that is the round sleeve of the back side of it now. That is the round neck, so that is it, we're done with it. So just for us to cut out the shoulder, so I'm opening it with the scissors. So the neck of the bag is also done. So can you see it now? So I'm just showing you how to place it on your fabric when joining it. So the back is done. The next step now is the sleeve. So the length there, that is the band that we use to complete our sleeve. It has a band. So that is it. The length now is 11, because everything there is 15. Everything there is 14, because that band is 3.5. So that's the round sleeve that I'm doing there now, and that is the armhole, connecting it to your round sleeve. That is the armhole, I'm pointing it the round sleeve. So we're done with the sleeve now, just for us to cut it out also. So I'm cutting it out now for us to see. So we're done. That is the round sleeve, cutting it out. So cutting our measurement, our sleeve measurement is 11. So that is the band. 3.5 is the band to complete it with the sleeve. So we'll go and stitch it on the machine and see, and you yourself will see how it look like, the outcome will be. So that is it, we're done with it. So that is the 3.5 I'm trying to show you to complete our band to our sleeve. So the sleeve is cut, is done. That is the next step that we are making now. Is the under bust that I'm notch is where we will cut. We are using the wording to cut it out, to pad it. So it's wording that I'm using to pad the concept, the bustier that we want to use. So that is the wording side of it, and that is the center side of it that we are cutting now, is the center front. So you lay it and go and stitch it, iron it well so that it will look fine and beautiful. So that is the center front of the bustier. So this one also now is the under bust of the side of it that we want to cut, so to use to pad it. So that is the side of it now that I'm using to cut. So when cutting it out, you also make it look good. So can you see how it is? So from that place that I'm cutting now, you shape it out for us to get our cup done. So we have done it now, so I'm just trimming it out well for us to go and stitch. So that is it for the side of it. So you iron it out very well to your under bust. So can you see it now? So that is the lining now that we've cut out and we have ironed it. So the side of it too, we have ironed it with the lining and stitch it. So the next step now is the peplum that will now go and iron also and stitch. So that is it. So can you see the peplum now? It's already cut with the lining, so we have ironed it out, so just for us to go and stitch it. Can you see how beautiful it is? Very beautiful. Make a comment, subscribe to my channel. So that is it now. We're done with the stitch. We've ironed it out. It's very beautiful. So that is the front of it now. So the next step again, just for us to go and attach the vein net that we cut at the upper side to complete our blouse there. That's our top. So now we've done with it, we have completed it, just for us to go and attach it to join together from the back to the front to the back. So when marking, you mark by 2, not into 4 now. So this is the under bust that I'm marking. This is the waist, and you connect to your bust to the waist. After doing that, you now go and iron your stitches together. So we're done with the circle 360 degrees. So can you see outcome, the outcome, how it look like? Very beautiful. Make a comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching my video. Love you. Can you see how beautiful it is? Very easy to go. Thank you. Bye bye.